Andrew Provan, and I want in the next 10 minutes just to go through some introductory stuff about how I lost weight and how I managed to regain my focus and change my life dramatically through diet and training and mindset. And I guess it started probably around 5, 6 years ago when I was feeling kind of lethargic and run down, and I was quite overweight. I was about 85 kilograms, which for me is a lot. I was drinking alcohol on a regular basis. My diet was pretty rubbish, I think you would say. I was eating fast food and eating the sort of stuff that is not great when you're an older male like me, because I got podgy around the middle and I just felt really, yeah, not great. And then I had a sort of light bulb moment when I thought, this is just ridiculous. I can't go on like this. I'm really feeling my age. I don't look good. I don't fit my clothes. I was having to go up to like 34-inch waist trousers, which was terrible. My shirts weren't fitting. The collars were too tight. And I was appearing in public a lot because I was giving a lot of talks. I'm a doctor, and I was giving lots of lectures, and I just wasn't feeling very confident on stage. So what I did was I decided to get myself a personal trainer again. I hadn't trained for 5 years, so I got myself a new trainer. And then over the space of maybe 2 or 3 months, I think I lost about 20 kilograms in all. And I got actually quite slim. I was down to about 65 kilograms or maybe 68 kilograms. Yeah. But I started to put on muscle and started to look better in terms of definition. But what I did was I stopped alcohol completely, having been drinking quite regularly, especially beer. So I stopped alcohol completely. I really cleaned up my diet dramatically. I didn't buy anything processed. I made everything myself. I cut down on portion size. I didn't eat cakes or sweets, although I didn't eat many cakes or sweets before, but I certainly had after the change, I just stopped sweets, stopped cakes, stopped crisps, anything which was really not very nutritious. So everything cooked by me. I knew exactly what was in my food. I regulated my food through the day. I worked out lifting weights about 3 times a week. And I also did rowing on other days, maybe 2 or 3 days a week. I would do rowing, high intensity rowing for like 15, 16, 17 minutes to, to get my cardio better. So I lost lots of weight. The other thing before I started training was that I was on 6 medications. I was on 2 for high blood pressure, plus I was on 1 for gout, plus I was on 1 for indigestion, omeprazole for indigestion. I was on a statin as well, I think as a prevention against possible strokes or heart attacks. But I think the data around those is less clear now. So to cut a long story short, from 6 medications, I'm down to now just 2 medications. One of my blood pressure tablets, I take half of a tablet every 3 days instead of 1 tablet daily. And there's another tablet, the gout tablet, I take also half of one every 3 days. And I will eventually stop those. So having been on 6 drugs, I'll soon be on no drugs. And my blood pressure is good, having previously been high. It's now around 120/70, which for a man my age is pretty remarkable. And my resting pulse is 60 or just under 60 beats per minute. And before I started working out, it was about 90 beats a minute. So I'm much fitter. I've also optimized my testosterone level, which is really important because this starts declining after the age of about 30. It's very common, it happens to all men, is a slow, gradual drop in testosterone levels. And with that comes the development of the belly, the general slowing down, like the andropause, so-called. And you can optimize this through various means. One is through exercise and diets and sleep. The other one is to have testosterone replacement therapy. And all of these things are covered in this book that I've just launched this week. It's called Hard Reset. It's on Amazon here, which is quite a thick book. It's about 300, well, just under 300 pages, covering everything to do with diet, exercise, workouts. It's got 50, oh, it's got mindfulness and other lifestyle aspects. And then there are 50 recipes, both vegetarian and meat based, which are high protein, which will hopefully help you get into shape. Now, the book is available on Amazon, but it's quite expensive because I chose stupidly the most expensive paper. I'm going to have to republish the book as a second edition to get cheaper paper. So it works out around £35 for a book. But if you go to my website, which is resetformen.clinic, I've got the ebook there and the PDF for less than a 10 quid. So it's really cheap if you buy the ebook right now. As I say, the physical book, I prefer physical books personally, but it's not as cheap as it could be. It's my own fault. I should have just gone for less expensive paper, but it looks very nice. So in the book, you'll find pretty much all you need to sort of get your life back into order again, to feel good, to sleep well, to optimize your bloods. I should say there's also a large section in the book on blood testing. You should be doing regular checks of your bloods annually or maybe every 6 months. And I take you through all the different aspects of the blood tests. I'm a hematologist. I'm used to interpreting blood tests. So I've included my knowledge within the book to help you interpret your blood tests. If there's anything that's not clear, if there's anything you want to ask, you can either put it in the comments or you can email me. My email address is in the book, but I can give you it here. It's my name, Drew Provan at mac.com, drewprovan@mac.com, and I will answer you. Please sign up to my website because there you can get the latest news from me. And if I bring out the second edition, I will be giving away some copies of the second edition to the first 6 subscribers to my website. So I really want to help you because I know it has helped me dramatically feel much better. And it's very simple. It's really simple. So I'll be doing future podcasts on blood testing, on how to exercise if you're an older guy, and various other aspects of life which will hopefully make you feel your best. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you soon.